Leo, welcome back to Theresthattarot. Leo, we're just going to see what brought you to this reading. Many of you might be feeling brokenhearted about something. What's going on with Leo right now? Six of Wands. You are getting a lot of attention right now. You may be feeling confident. It's getting hot outside. A lot of people are showing you attention. You may be getting recognition on your job as well, or just recognized in some way. You're shining, honey. Yes. Some of y'all might be either on vacation right now. You could be traveling, being noticed by a lot of people. You could be traveling with your children or away. But there's something that you may be holding inside, still kind of struggling with it, making peace with it. There's somebody that you're looking back at. I feel like you want to talk to this person again, but maybe you're not putting a lot of energy there. There's something that you couldn't compete for, or there's something that you just can't deal with what it would take in order to make that work right now. So I see you holding back from it. It could be your job that is the reason why you can't. There's like something, it's like you're on the way, or somebody might be on the way to you. Let me see something, Leo. You may be offering to someone who seems to be a little bit emotionally withdrawn, or there may be a masculine energy who's offering something. Maybe you're realizing that you're not really getting any reciprocity. It's like you feel like I'm putting money in a machine, but ain't nothing coming out. So you may be thinking about just trying to focus on your own stability for the moment, making peace with it. Or the fact that it just doesn't feel the same anymore. I think you like communicating with this person though. Oh. Was those two different people? Was this who you were dealing with in the meantime? While you were waiting on this Empress, this person that you really have a connection with? My glasses are like poking my nose in this weird way right now. I feel like you are dealing with a time filler, Leo. For some of you. Some of you may have an Aries in your life, or Taurus, Libra. There was an ending with someone. Oh man, it hurt. They're very pretty, or they're very handsome. Oh man, it's like something couldn't go with you. But there's a true connection here. You're still attracted to this person. You want to make that happen, but something, maybe the feminine energy walked away, or maybe you feel like this person is moving on, but then they come back. It's like they're a little back and forth. Why? They feel like they can't get to you, or it's hard to make things happen. There's a slowdown. It's like something. Maybe they feel like your energy is back and forth. Maybe you two are mirroring each other right now. I feel like you're stable right now, single. A lot of you are single right now, but just not really sure whether you should move on from something or keep fighting for it. It's like, do I stay or do I go? I feel like your intuition is telling you, just take your time. You know, I feel like deep down you do want to reconnect with this person. Or you may need to address your feelings. There may be some other things you need to address too, Leo, that you're avoiding addressing. Some parts of you that are not in balance. Some parts of you that aren't healed on the inside yet. Y'all, I'm like in the process of coloring my hair, so this is step one. We're in progress. There's some things we haven't taken accountability for. Maybe some things that made us miss out on some opportunities in the past. Some confusion here. There's been a bit of a pattern. There may be one particular relationship that you're holding on to. But are you even interested in that person? Or you may be holding a grudge against this person. There may be still like some pain that needs to be sifted through when it comes to some things in your past. Somebody may have somebody's not healed from a certain connection. It's like it feels unfair. And somebody's a bit obsessive with the idea of bringing, I don't know. What stands in, somebody's in denial of an imbalance inside of them. Okay? Could be an addiction. With the devil, the 9 of cups, and the temperance in the reverse, I'm getting alcoholism. And it's what's standing in between them and a dream come true. Which is the 10 of cups. What is the 10? I mean, whatever the 10 of cups is for you. Somebody has an inner knowing. This needs to be addressed before something can move forward. There is love here, but there needs to be love for self enough to fight this devil energy that is standing in between denial and happiness. Leo. Person isn't sure how they feel about you. You feel unhappy, you feel sad. You're kind of losing hope in this connection. Kind of looking inside and wondering if there's something else that you may be giving to. It's like there's a decision that needs to be made. Something that you're holding on to and still trying to work with is not doing anything. It's not bearing any fruit. I feel like somebody's blocking up their emotions. It's like something's here that's good, that has potential, but somebody's not really available to it. Something needs to end, but somebody's like actions. It's like something's like very fear-based. There could be like insecurities, codependencies, regrets about certain decisions. Very inconsistent energy over here. This person is detaching. Something about the last time that you all spoke. This person has, it's like I feel like they look back at you, but this is somebody who's very, I don't know. I feel like they're very independent. And they're seeing the imbalance too. They're seeing it. They see it and they hold back because of it. They see somebody holding on to this devil energy. Okay, and flip it if you need to. But they're seeing this devil energy being held on to. I feel like they still communicate with you because there's good memories, but it's like there's no major investment in a relationship because of whatever this devil energy is. Somebody's like, you need to get control over that. You or them. And it's like, until that's made right, I don't trust making this happen, is what somebody's got to say. Something feels too heavy. You both want to communicate. You both hold back. Somebody is like maybe exploring other options too. There may be other people in the picture. Okay. If you're dealing with the water sign, that makes them want to, it's like if they sense that competition, there's like, it's hailing outside. It went from sunny to storm. That may be what happened in this connection. You know what I mean? And I feel like it may be connected to this devil energy, whatever that is. But somebody's having a hard time letting it go. I feel like it's just like one may never know, right? Take your time, Leo. Because I'm seeing this person feels like there's something in your life. Two stories. Somebody either has an addiction that is really messing up this relationship, or it's like the deal breaker. I think I did a reading for Leo that said the devil is a deal breaker. Or it could be a connection, someone that they're still connected to. For whatever reasons, they're connected to this person. I don't feel like it's because they're like crazy head over heels in love with this person. It could be both of those things. But there's someone who is not going to take this situation seriously if that energy remains present. But because they love the other person, I'll still talk to you. You know what I mean? But I don't know if I'll, you know what I mean, want to move forward in a relationship with that energy present. Something like that. What's the truth, Leo? There's a part of them that scares you. It's the devil energy. That is scaring somebody in this connection. Whatever it is that they're keeping themselves attached to. Whatever they're doing that is perpetuating their own misery. You know, you want to be with somebody who can handle you, who can inspire you in your dark times, and who can celebrate you in your high times. There may be a need for you to wipe the slate clean in some way. Somebody needs to ask more questions. You don't have to convince anyone that you're good enough for them. You could be dealing with a Libra or an Aries. Let's see, Leo. There's nothing wrong with being alone. And I feel like you may need to pause and you can use some alone time. Alone. It gives you the freedom to do a lot of, and maybe if you guys have some time alone, you know, use that time wisely or something about that. Somebody may need to insert some more discipline into their life. Because there's something that you may be doing that may be perpetuating the situation. And somebody is like, I love you, but I can't work on a foundation with you until that is addressed, or something like that. Flip it if you need to. It could be the other way around. There could be somebody who is excelling in life in some way. And maybe the two of you met when somebody was down. And now somebody's having some success, and the other person doesn't seem to be able to handle it. So it's like there may be a lot of criticism and things like that. And sometimes when one person, and this just could be as far as somebody raising their vibration, you know what I mean? It could be that you two had a similar dysfunction. But was it that you were compatible, or was it that we met when I was in a lower vibration and now one of us is in a higher vibration and we're no longer in sync? Something like that could be happening too. I feel like this Libra card has something to do with the law. I feel like when one person pulls away, the other person draws in, and vice versa. It's very runner-chaser. There's something that you may just have to do. You may have to just take this pause. One of you may be mad that the other person doesn't trust the other. Be careful about false hope. Somebody didn't know what they had until it was gone. Somebody's also not a very good listener. Be careful about I said this in Cancer's reading too, about, every moment you spend with the wrong person, you're missing out on the right one. Somebody's not single too. There's more questions that need to be asked. If somebody's, I don't know, it's like one of you may have, 1 minute is all lovey-dovey, dovey-dovey, and then the next minute it can go cold. And it's like when you're full of that love for yourself, you attract things that stick with you. So there's something about that. Somebody need to ask more questions. It's like if somebody's just being too indecisive about a situation, they really don't mean no good. Somebody may still be attached to something in their past too. Don't fall for it. Somebody does not have a plan. Don't be afraid to decline. Somebody may just not feel the same way that the other person feels. You can't fix them. They can't fix you. However the story goes. Sometimes I say take your time. Take a pause. Give it a beat. I think you both may need that. Because love don't go nowhere. That's the thing about it. Leo, there may be a difference in upbringing between the two of you. There is a need to love yourself first. If there's somebody that you're connected to through finances, somebody could be romancing somebody due to finances, or maybe it's like somebody needs to release their ex. It could have something to do with that. There may be something mysterious about nighttime, or somebody could, I don't know, something about a mysterious night. That somebody's being deceptive about something. There may be a need to release your ex. There's something about finances here. Somebody's having a hard time attracting finances because they're connected to someone, but there's new love here. I feel like there's separate, I don't know. Somebody's trying to figure out, it's like somebody trying to control a situation. I feel like there's somebody old in your life and there's somebody new in your life. And with the new person, there's a bit of control issues because I feel like there's a lingering energy from the past, which I feel like is also affecting someone financially somehow. And so it's kind of bringing in, it's like I'm trying to control the new love and how we get to know each other. Pay attention to the red flags. Somebody's not expressing their true feelings and it's killing the passion and the connection. I feel like you and this person are separated but calling each other in. So if you two got separated, somebody's trying to get married. There's a lot of forgiveness that needs to take place. It's like a lot of work that would need to take place in order for you two to come together successfully. And you both would have to be willing to undergo that process. Individually and together. Transparency, communication. There's a lot that would have to be done. Leo. Somebody needs to... Somebody's like, I don't even know who I am right now. I've always just lived in the moment. But that conditioning, that memory no longer has to define you, Leo. Maybe it's time to rediscover yourself. Maybe this is your second chance to do so. You can't go back to yesterday. You want to be royal, but you're not using your time wisely. There's going to take a certain amount of discipline. You're not choosing who you want to be. You're relying on who you've always been. There's something like that here too, Leo. Use your time wisely. There's no need to fear. Remember how powerful you are, Leo. It's just time for you to make that choice. Leo. I think this word says Scythe. It's Scythe. Scythe? I don't know. But the Scythe warns you are by danger affected. In a happy environment, from harm, you are protected. You know who makes you feel safe. You know what feels right. Some of you need to get out of your comfort zone because that's the only way to change who you are and change your circumstances. Because your circumstances are in direct connection with the way that you've always thought about things or the way that you think about things. The Scythe warns you are by danger affected. In a happy environment, from harm, you are protected. Stay around people who make you happy, Leo. I know that many of us work with people we don't like. Many of us have family members that we don't like. You know, we co-parent with people we don't like, things like that. But the more that you can stay feeling good, the better things will start. That's going to change your mind right there. That's going to change your thoughts right there. Just being around people who make you feel good. Or doing things that make you feel good. The easiest way to be happy is to say no to things you don't want to do. And if you don't have to, you know, this is about something about a rendezvous. Could be significant too. It's a little subtle messages coming out, but stay where you feel protected, Leo. And take some time to yourself to figure out these questions about who am I, who have I always been, is that serving me, and what do I need to do in order to change it so I can get to my desired outcome. That's something like that. But Leo, I'm going to leave it there. Like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you. And something about the past affecting the present. This is a need to go back. And you're going to be alone when this happens. And you need to be. But like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you. And I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.